Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Cancers for August 24th through the 31st. Thank you guys so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. We're going to go ahead and see what the messages are looking like for this week, okay? This is a general message, so everything I say may or may not pertain to you specifically. So take everything with a grain of salt, all right? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 24th through the 31st. August 24th through the 31st, please, for my Cancers. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Okay, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. Sorry about that. So we're going to cover these and then we're going to look at these at the end. You guys already know how the spread goes. So for August 24th through the 31st for my Cancers, a lot of you guys, you're headed towards a lot of positive energy moving forward from this point. But what your spirit guides really, really want you to do is to make sure that you're affirming the success that you want. Make sure that you're affirming what you want out of your situation, whether that's a new home purchase, whether that's a relationship where there is a partner who loves you for you, whether that's what have you. There's a need for you to wake up every morning and actually believe that it is yours and that it is something that you could actually manifest. Because for a lot of you guys, if you aren't keeping that understanding or those positive affirmations on repeat, you could lose sight of who you are, okay? Sometimes we lose sight of how bomb we are, how awesome we are, and there's a need for you to remind yourself, look, I'm that bitch, okay? You need to tell yourself that. Excuse me, I'm getting the hiccups. There's a need for you to tell yourself that. Also, I feel like a lot of you guys, there will be, again, a sense of awareness that will be coming in this week when it comes to the potential of how much growth you can actually acquire or how much growth there is needed from you, whether that's in your craft, in your position, what have you, okay? Some of you guys are also going to be just in higher spirits as far as health-wise, like you may be getting your health on point this week. But for a lot of you guys as well, this is going to be realizations about the relationships that you hold near and dear to you. This could even be like your friendships. This doesn't have to be like romantic. But I'm just seeing where you guys are going to be having the opportunity to see beyond any sort of fog that you may have been under, or you may have not been visibly able to see where your path was or where you were headed on your path because you may have been clouded in judgment. But what I do see for the postcard I pulled for you guys, this is going to be basically your message from your spirit guides. And it says, "Dearest you, over here there is no mystery for us to unravel as we know intimately how connected we are all. How the web of creation works and how spirit is in every aspect of life from invisible to visible. But it's impossible for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work because the most important threads in the tapestry doesn't make sense in the dimension you live in. That said, you can feel the importance of these current energies that bring events together in miraculous ways. You can't understand with your mind, but you can know with your heart and soul. Trust that even though you don't know the how, the what, or the why, we do. Surrender to the mystery. Have faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes as spirit weaves your lives magically and mysteriously and beautiful as, wait, what? And a beautiful tapestry in glorious technicolor. Okay. Basically, I'm going to tell you guys what this is basically saying because it's overly written. Okay. Basically, what this card is saying is that you guys need to understand that there is mysteries in life and that everything is not going to be something that you're going to be able to fully get a understanding of where it's going to lead you. Back to what I was saying earlier about you guys, feeling like you're fogged on your path towards your journey because you may have had some cloudy moments. And with this, the universe is saying, we got you. Even when you feel like you don't know how, what, when, where, how I'm going to be successful, where am I going to get this money, how am I going to pay my rent, the universe finds a way to look out for you and understand that they are looking out for you in the spirit world. Now, let's go ahead and talk about your love life, okay? What we have for your love life for this week, we do have balance, and it says, or no, let's cover this. We have trust. It says, this situation is calling for you to have faith. And then we also have feeling or healing family issues. It says, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So for this week with your love life, there may be a level of trust issues due to what you have gone through within your family unit. For some of you guys, this could be like you being a mother and you having trust issues because, with the father of your kids or, the person you may have had kids with, there may be a rocky relationship. For others of you, this could even be your relationship with your actual parents. That is a little rough. For some of you guys as well, you could be dating somebody who has kids and you may not trust this person. You may feel like, deception. You may not trust this person. You may feel like they're still talking to their last relationship, person they had a last relationship with, or who they may have had kids with for some of you guys. But we're going to look more in depth with that in the spread. But for the guidance, I pulled balance. And it says, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. I also have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So I feel like there is a need for you guys to understand that there is a need for fair balance within your relationship beyond just this point. This is like balance with just all aspects, making sure that one partner is not doing more than the other, making sure that one partner is not deeper into the relationship than the other person is. There is a need for a fair balance. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the actual cards I pulled for the spread. So the cards we have here, let's lay them out. Okay, and this is a different type of spread, guys. Okay, so let's get into it. So first card is going to represent the theme of the week for you. We do have the 7 of coins. So the 7 of coins being the theme, this is about you guys overseeing what you have worked on up until this point. A lot of you guys are just trying to see the fruits of your labor when it comes to some long-term investments in energy, time, all of that in some projects for some of you guys, even a business. But what this is you trying to see like, okay, where's my fruits? I've been planting these seeds. Where is my abundance, And with the 7 of coins clarified by the Knight of Wands, you could be at times feeling as if, okay, you want more financially for yourself, or you could be like energetically 1 second feeling excited to do whatever you do professionally, and then the next second you could be like feeling like, I don't know, and you could be a little confused as to which direction to go in emotionally for this week, or your emotions may be just throwing you for a tizzy this week as well. Also with this is maybe you evaluating some sort of relationship you may have with someone that may be on and off energetically, as far as like, okay, 1 second you're very passionate about each other and the next second it's very dry. For others of you, this person may just come in and out of your life just for sexual encounters and it may confuse you. All right, this may be a fire sign. But what I am seeing for the positive influences that may come in this week, I do have the Two of Cups. So for a lot of you guys, this is a relationship you may have with someone, or even a connection you have with someone that's beyond anything that's really physical. Really, this is like, for some of you guys, you may feel like, okay, you and this person are soulmates, or there may be like a lot of intimate moments where you guys, have moments alone and you guys really get to know each other on a deeper level emotionally. But for a lot of you guys, this Two of Cups is about a soulmate connection you have with someone that you guys may be trying to repair this week. For some of you guys as well, you may be trying to move past the issues that you may have went through with this relationship, like a soulmate connection you were in, and then it may have fell apart because there was extra people and you may have had to turn your back on this. For others of you, this is more of you waiting for things to get better within this situation, especially if it has been unstable. But what I am seeing for the negative influences, which is very confusing, I have the 10 of Coins. So again, this is like some of you guys needing to really heal some family issues. For some of you guys, it's like your marriage, your relationship with your like mom and dad, or just family members. This is like your relationship like with your child. This is you guys getting your foundation in order, because for some of you guys, that relationship you have with some family, or just your, like for some guys, even your living situation, there's a need for you to really get it in order and make some head over heart decisions about what's best for you this week. And also this could be like the obstacles that you may have to face to get to this 10 of Pentacles. Because for a lot of you guys, you want this big money, but there's going to be things that are going to test you. And you're going to have to make some smart decisions. Not based off of what you feel, but what you know. All right. Now let's go ahead and look at what your focus needs to be on. This is the 8 of Coins. So with the 8 of Coins being the focus, you guys do need to make sure you're putting things in place as far as work goes, making sure that you guys are connecting the dots on any projects or anything that you guys have started working on. You make sure that you guys finish it this week. Some of you guys as well, when it comes to work, even looking at more opportunities that will, bring you what you're looking for, or like sprucing up your business. And not really being so anxious per se, because I feel like that's going to cause you to be disappointed. So I feel like you do need to make sure also, if you are somebody who is going through a heartbreak, that you are dedicating yourself to your work and also working on yourself, like self-improvement, instead of being in anxiety about a heartbreak. Okay. Or even worrying yourself to where you feel like you're going to, be a disappointment, or things are not going to work out. But what I am seeing for what you do need to let go of, I do have the Knight of Swords. And this could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that may be in your life. For others of you, this is just the mindset of you just, being impulsive or being irrational at times. Like thinking too quickly to do something, or acting too quickly to say something. Okay. Also, this is like dealing with somebody who's in and out of your life as far as communication goes, who just randomly wants to hit you up and, see what you're doing. That's just emotionally putting you back into a space you don't want to be in. And you need to be more forward focused than in the past. And what I am seeing for the message from Spirit, I do have the Knight of Cups. With this, you guys do need to make sure that you guys are emotionally changing, or not emotionally changing, doing what you need to do to change the circumstance that you're in. If you want more for yourself, as far as opportunities, love, what have you, there's a need for you to do something about it. Also, when it comes to opportunities that come your way, you need to make sure that they're actually offering you something, and it's not one of those things where it's like, okay, here's an opportunity, but where is it going to lead you? Okay. In all senses. Clarifying this. Yeah. The Queen of Swords. You need to be very strategic when it comes to your foundation, especially financially and in your relationships. And if you are dealing with an air sign, you really need to make sure this person is willing to actually start this relationship with you and actually work on this relationship if this is something that you're wanting. And it doesn't have to be an air sign. This is just somebody you need to clear the air with and get straight to the bottom of things. Now, the last two cards are going to represent the mantras for this week, or the extra guidance for what you guys do need to keep in mind for this week. I do have the King of Cups and the Page of Wands representing that. So right off the bat, I'm getting a sense of you guys really needing to tap into who you are as a person. For one, you guys are Cancers. You guys are cardinal water. So you guys are able to invoke feelings from people and invoke just all types of emotions through your artistic abilities. And with the Page of Wands, I just automatically thought of somebody who's artistic and you want to touch people with your art, or you're somebody who has a business and you want to touch people out there. But there's a need for you to really get in touch with who you are and what will invoke those feelings. Also, taking action on any sort of ideas that you actually have and being enthusiastic about it, but also making sure that you are looking over the details as well, not just from an emotional standpoint, but also looking over the details, but doing what you need to do as far as starting that business, or, you know, going after that idea that you have in mind. And if there's somebody that you want to reach out to, I feel like there is a chance for you to clear the air if you do so this week. Okay. So that's it, Cancers. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope that I was able to give you some sort of guidance or clarity. I wish you guys the best of luck. And again, if you do want a personal reading, that information will be listed below. My readings are life-changing. If you are somebody who's out there who really, really needs an understanding for what the hell's going on, please get a reading from me, okay? I've consulted celebrity clients, people who work with celebrities. I've helped people find their truth. So please come to me if you need that guidance, okay? That information will be below. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, Cancers.